This video is sponsored by Grammarly. So I asked on Instagram, what are your favorite terrible study habits that you just keep doing? Some were quite, specific. But I compiled the most common issues that you guys have, and I'm gonna tell you some very simple solutions to your bad habits that worked for me. By the way, you don't have to be 100% productive all the time. If you want to doodle eyes in your notebook, then go ahead. This video is for those who feel like their sticky bad habits is doing more harm than good. The 7th tip, which you guys might think is a bad habit, is actually a secret hack that can help you remember everything that you learned. So stay tuned for that. Be sure to follow my Instagram so you don't miss out on future opportunities to participate in my videos. Be sure to watch my trying an Indian study routine video that I posted a few days ago. The first study bad habit. I take too long to write my notes, I write everything down, and I also keep rewriting my notes until it's perfect. Now, how do we solve this? When it comes to anything about notes, I want you guys to pick a number between 10 and 20. Got it? The number that you picked is the amount of time you're going to watch your lecture or read your textbook before doing your notes. So if you picked 10 minutes, you're going to read your textbook or watch your lecture for 10 minutes first, then only do your notes for that section. This immediately solves 3 problems. If you tend to take too long to write your notes, or you tend to write everything down since you think everything is important, by reviewing short sections of your textbook or lecture first, you'll know what's important and what's not, since you're familiar with the material. This also helps with the issue of perfectionism, where you keep rewriting your notes until you think it's perfect. You can take out a blank piece of paper and roughly jot down what you think is important and cancelling what you think is not. If you already know what you need to write, you don't have to scramble or throw your notes away. When you forget to leave a space or forget to draw an important diagram, your teacher suddenly shows at the end of the class. Like, why do teachers do that? That's so annoying. Be sure to subscribe and like this video if you're enjoying it so far. The second problem, being unorganized. I had this problem the other day where I tried to write my essay without having a plan first. At the beginning, when I was brainstorming ideas, this method of blurting out all the ideas that I had into bullet points was perfect. But as I started to add more and more information, the document started to look a bit overwhelming. So I just decided to use my trusty table/template that I use for all my essays and assignments that I mentioned in my How I Went From Failing to Becoming a Top Student video that you can check out here. Always remember to quickly run your essay through Grammarly to check for grammar, punctuation, or spelling errors before you submit it. You guys said it yourself, Grammarly is actually really useful. Here are my marks for my last 2 essays and the feedback from my examiner. So the table and Grammarly are foolproof when it comes to getting the best grades when writing, especially if you're overwhelmed with work or procrastinating, because you can have your essay checked in like 15 minutes. Basically, Grammarly is a digital writing assistant that improves your writing and saves you time. Download Grammarly for free, then use it wherever you like, such as Google Docs, emails, and Microsoft Word. You set the goals for your writing and check your final score. The free version has grammar, spelling, and punctuation suggestions. This already erases all your careless mistakes, but Grammarly Premium has advanced features that will make your writing stand out, like rephrasing wordy sentences, making your writing sound friendly or formal, and so much more. So if you want to improve your grades and succeed in school, go to grammarly.com/fayefilms to sign up for a free account. And if you'd like to get all these extra features, upgrade to Grammarly Premium for 20% off using the link in my description box. Next problem, taking breaks that are too long. You study for 10 minutes and then take a 2-hour-long nap to reward yourself. Let's see how we can help with that. What I've noticed is that I tend to take extended breaks when I'm doing something that has no end. This is what I mean. During those 5 or 10 minute breaks in between studying, instead of scrolling on TikTok where you don't stop until your battery dies or your eyes burn, Try making a cup of Milo, showering, having a snack, washing dishes, or placing your bottle far away and having a drink. Your breaks don't even have to be timed. It doesn't have to be 5 minutes long. Just try to do any task that can be completed. Because I've realized, for example, after making my cup of Milo, there's nothing for me to do other than go back and study. Yeah, of course, sometimes doing these tasks can take longer than 5 minutes, but it's a productive break where you actually recharge, and it's better than scrolling on Instagram for 2 hours. So do not pick up your phone, instead do a task like these. Next problem, listening to music while studying. Well, this isn't really a problem. I guess it's more of a distraction when you're listening to music with lyrics. Take your favorite songs and listen to the instrumental version. Bonus tip, try listening to different playlists for different subjects and do not listen to those playlists outside studying. Over time, just listening to those playlists or albums will get you into the mood of studying because your brain associates that music with being productive. The next problem, checking your phone every 10 minutes. There are 2 levels of phone addiction. For those who are slightly addicted but can still kind of manage, mute your phone or put it on Do Not Disturb. Then put your phone behind your laptop or away from your study space. Out of sight, out of mind really works, but for those who are severely addicted to your phone, try deleting every single app on your phone that can be used on your laptop. Apps are meant to be addicting on your phone, that's how they earn money. I'm not saying that you have to stop using the apps that you love entirely. Just use TikTok or Instagram or Facebook on your laptop instead of your phone. It's way less convenient and less aesthetic, so you're less inclined to use it often. Next, last-minute cramming and feeling anxious about it. So what really helped me was creating deadlines for myself, and we're gonna do this together now. I have this huge essay due on November 2nd, but I keep telling myself that I have a lot of time till then, even though I know that's not true. So let's break down what I need to do for my essay right now. You can do this for any task. Here's what I have so far. Let us assign deadlines now. Breaking one deadline down into several tasks, whether that be studying for a subject, for an exam, or doing a project, it makes you really realize how much work you have cut out for you, so you'll start earlier, and also it makes the whole process less overwhelming because there are already deadlines set out for you. Hopefully this helps you with cramming. But if you only work under pressure, tell your lecturer or friend that you'll be meeting them on a random Tuesday next week to discuss your essay. Then you have no choice but to do it early. Next, an advertisement might play in the next few seconds, so if you want to support this channel, please do not skip the ads. Thank you. Feeling really restless while you study. One solution, stand up. That's it. That's the tip. Stand up while studying. It keeps you awake, you can stretch, shake your legs, it's good for your health, blah 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 blah. Also, if you're a kinesthetic learner, this can actually help you focus better. I have a whole video on finding out what type of learner you are and the best study habits suited for you that you can check out here after watching this video. Next, drawing doodles in your notes. This is the secret study tip or study hack that I was teasing at the beginning of my video. Here's how you can remember everything that you study. Assign different parts of your doodle to different keywords or steps. For example, you're learning history and you love to draw eyes. When you're drawing your eye or whatever it is, try associating the first step of your drawing to the first step of the process you're trying to memorize. In this context, the pupil is a symbol for the first step, which is 40,000 BCE. Then, as you continue drawing the eye, each line that you draw becomes associated with the next part of the process you need to memorize. Trust me, you'll be able to recite books using this method. It'll be much easier if your doodles match the concept that you're trying to learn. For my artistically challenged besties, just take any physical object that you have near you and assign different parts to different steps of the process you need to remember. No drawing is needed. Next, studying in bed. I really don't recommend you study in bed, but if you're going to do it, the main thing to focus on is your posture. The moment you lie down, you can say goodbye to productivity. Try investing in one of these bed tables. It's really affordable. Or you can just stack your pillows and call it a day. Also, the more you study at your bed, the harder it gets to not only study properly, but to also have quality sleep, because your brain is confused as to whether this space is for working or resting. You can try to study as far away as possible from the area that you sleep. So it might be good to think about the long-term consequences. If you've made it this far, comment down below any bad habit that you just can't quite get rid of. Mine is cracking my fingers. Like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell and set it to all so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Thank you all for 666,000 subscribers, and I see you all in my next video. Follow my Instagram and bye-bye. Playlist for... I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. It's okay. Film first. Okay, if you're really addicted. Dry? No. Wait, so you're more inclined to use it? No, less inclined. Okay.